is Tara-Jean with DancePlug with Stacey Tookey. That's really tall.
I know, I'm always so tall.
But I'm pretty small.
I do have some big shoes on, so.
But beautiful shoes.
Well, thank you.
How are they to walk in? They're fun?
Terrible. I was like so paranoid I was going to like slip and fall, trip up the stairs, you know, as you do.
Yeah, of course, that happens.
But I didn't, so it's all good, don't worry.
But note to self, like, that's a huge heel.
The price you have to pay for fashion.
But look at that calf muscle.
Well, those come from years of dancing. Can't buy those.
I was like excited for a second. But getting onto your piece, it was my favorite of the night personally.
Thank you.
And I feel like your timing to give amazing numbers. The dancer that gets your piece is so lucky.
Oh, thank you. I mean, that means a lot because I want to create something that is good for the dancer at the time, and it's like such a crucial week, you know. It's the final performance, and they're all so amazing, and I really wanted to give something that showcased Amy in a different way. What have we seen that she can't do? I mean, she's so phenomenal. So I just wanted her to be a little bit more free tonight. I was like, I just feel like you think about everything, and you're a perfectionist, and I want you to kind of let that go, and what a better partner than Robert to do that. He is just... she's completely safe in his arms, and so I just said, I don't want you to think about anything. I don't want you to think about a note. I just want you to dance. I just want you to enjoy every moment up there. You know, this whole journey is to this moment right now. So I was really proud of her. They both did that tonight, and yeah, I just get so excited when that happens. I was really proud.
It's beautiful, and what a change for Robert, because the last routine he did, it was side by side, a male, and you could tell he really needed that piece.
Yeah.
And now you could tell that he needed it for Amy.
Yeah.
Like that little slip they did off the end of the stage, he was there for her every second. It was brilliant.
It really is nice to see him. I mean, it was so different than what we saw him last time, and that was such an emotional journey just to see him overcome what he's overcame, and then now to be back partnered as the strength. You know, he's really supporting her, and he needed to. Like, there was a moment today when I thought, okay, these dancers aren't going to make it. They were all just a little bit broken. They're exhausted. They're doing so many hours of rehearsal to lead up to this, and they're complete athletes, but there's a point when your body just starts shutting down, and that started happening a little bit in dress rehearsal, and I got a little bit nervous, but then you see Robert, and he just like took her. I said to her, please just take her and tell her to take a deep breath and just ground her, and I said to Amy, trust him. And it was beautiful. So, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better pair to dance that piece.
And I remember speaking with Amy last week. She was dead. She said that literally she'd be thinking of trying to lift her leg, and her leg wouldn't lift.
No, she kept saying, my mind's telling my body what to do. My body's not listening because your body's exhausted. And there's like what they fight to get through to this point in the show is, I mean, no one can really know what, I mean, she's got a stress fracture in her foot. Her Achilles tendon was completely swollen yesterday. She had a pack, something wrong with her ribs, so she was icing that from the tango. Not one complaint out of her. You know, she is a fighter, and that's why she deserves to be here. And same thing with Jasmine. Jasmine be kind of like, sometimes she would look like she didn't even know her own name, and all she would say is, I just love to dance, you know. And basically you have to love to dance to get to this point. And I just become so fond of these four dancers, and I'm so proud of their journey, and I really honestly can say this in the bottom of my heart, it does not matter who wins at this point, because I think it's anyone's game, and they're all going to have fantastic careers after this. So.
Yeah, all of them, and it is really nice to hear you talk about how hard it is, because people watch and they're like, oh, they did 6 dances, that was nice, but yeah.
You know what it's like, it's grueling. I think you sometimes when you're in this bubble of, you don't get to see the outside world. You're, taken in a van, and you're, in your hotel room practicing every 2 seconds, and you're rehearsing 12 hours a day, and basically you don't even know what your name is by the end. You're so exhausted. So all of that, it's a competition of strength, not only in dance but mindset, mentally, I think is a huge huge part of the competition.
Yeah. Well, you're happy if any of them win.
Oh, I know. I just love them all. I'm like happy mom, but they all nailed it tonight. I think it was a phenomenal show, and really awesome 4 dancers to make it.